How do you feel about the guys you were in the ring?
I wanted to kill them.
Come on, you scared coward. You not man enough to fuck with me.
So if you ever try to intimidate me again, I'm gonna implant a bullet in his motherfucking skull.
You gotta have the monster.
Have to.
In order to be a world champion in any type of combat sport, you have to have that monster.
Yeah.
A legit monster inside of you that doesn't really live in the real world. If you can't put that monster away at times,
you're in trouble.
Bo said he gonna set the tone to start the game. He said, I'm running through Powell's fucking chest.
First play of the game, I'm running through Powell's arm. We was like, what? And he said, I'm running through that motherfucker.
When you're running, you run for hours.
Days.
What? Days.
In order to be a true champion, true fighter, you have to commit yourself. And in committing yourself, you stand a chance of me killing you.
There's people that are willing to go very far, and then there's people that are willing to go far further than them.
That's it.
You have to decide, do I want to look at that as the new standard? Do I want to judge myself? Do I want to admire him? Or do I want to try to take him down?
Seeing someone show fear is one of the most intoxicating things. When you hit a human being and you see his conscience flash out for a quick second, it is a drug and I'm addicted to it.
All I do is kick ass and say line them up. I'm a go-getter, and I'm gonna always find a way to come out on top.
Put on the show. You win the game. Don't put on the show. You win the game.
What makes a man great is that he never allowed failure to slow him down. He knew what it was going to take walking in. He showed up to every single dog fight and fought for his life. The killer be killed mentality.
I had a quote installed on my wall. It says, "May God have mercy upon my enemies, because I won't."
I enjoy doing what I do. I enjoy hurting people. That's what I do for a living. That's what all you guys come to watch me hurt people. That's what I like to do. I'm in the hurt business. I really like it a lot.
The heart of a champion is a light switch that's always on. It doesn't go on and off when someone's watching. It's constant.
We in this for life. It's a lifestyle. This shit ain't no light switch off and on. This shit stays on 24/7.
There's no timeout. You can't raise your hand and stop the clock. It doesn't happen. So instead, I recommend you learn how to flip that switch when you face something that is overwhelming or challenging. You flip that switch that says, go time.
Somebody came to my office the other day crying. I said, look, don't cry to give up. Cry to keep going. Don't cry to quit. You already in pain. You already hurt. Get a reward from it.
Listen to everybody. Nobody believes in you. What are you prepared to do about it? Don't let no one come into your house. Take your meal. Do what you need to do today.
You got all the talent in the world, but are you obsessed? Let's face it, it's you against you out there. When you walk on that court, you have to think, I am the best
Ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynx is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever.
I am cold. I am emotionless. I am zen, at peace, ready for war.
That's what I feel. War. That's what's on my mind. I've been feeding the faith and I've been starving the doubt. So there's no doubt in my mind that I can win this fight.
You have to attack. You have to keep attacking. The enemy has to know he is not going to give up. You must break the soul of whatever the fuck is in front of you.
You can't just say you want it. It's cute to say it. But when it's showtime, when the sun comes up, you got all the books, you got all the tapes, you got all the access. Now it's time to hunt. Everybody wants to be a beast until it's time to do what beasts do.
Thank you, baby. Thank you. Make your blood come right damn mouth. That's all about, baby. You gotta make blood come through the mouth.
I asked you one time, Big Dog, what's it gonna be? Are you a gardener in a war, or are you a fucking warrior in a garden?
I woke up. Everybody else is fucked because I woke up. You all had a chance until I woke up.
Spartans! What is your profession? We are
are firemen. The heat doesn't bother us. We live in the heat. We train in the heat. It tells us that we're ready. We're at home. We're where we're supposed to be. Flames don't intimidate us. What do? We control the flame. We control them. We move the flame where we want to. And then we extinguish them.
You wanted this, right? You wanted the real deal? That's what this is. Wake up. You're in the middle of it. You want to run? Go ahead. No one's stopping you. Stop complaining.
Kill the enemy. Kill the enemy. Kill the enemy. Good to go.
Tonight they will fight. Tonight we will kill them. Every fucking body that is there will fucking die.
Fuck peace. I always say you should aim in between the eyes. And that's it. I'm gonna aim right between that man's eyes.
Give that motherfucker everything you got. Everything you got. Right here. Right the fuck now.
Do you really want to be a champion? Why? Because you just want to be cool? You want to be the coolest guy on the block? You're not going to win. You're going to find some fucking psychopath who just lives it. It's their whole life. And if it's not your whole life, get out.
There was part of me that was a psychopath out there because I was extremely hyper competitive every day. I didn't feel like, okay, let's get to Sunday and then now it's the time. Like every day was the time.
I'm a monster. I'm taking everybody out. Anybody's up in this cage, they going to sleep.
I feel like I fight from something a little bit different. You know, there's a dog inside of me. Either you have it or you don't. And I know that I'm a dog at the end of the day. I have a dog in me. I have a lion in me. I have a vicious warrior inside of me. It's who I am. And losing is not an option. This is not just a sporting event to me. This is my life. This is my image. This is my legacy.
You kind of shy. You just don't want to talk, really.
I'm just about that action, boss.
Kind of tired of all this talking and everything. I'm just going to tell you this. I'm going to knock him out. That's all it is to it, and that's the bottom line. I'm going to knock him out, and he will not be the beast no more. And this man, I will end his career for him.
My name is David Goggins. I created Goggins. Goggins is the guy that can take anything you put in front of him. You want to break my motherfucking legs? So be it.
The truth of the matter is, I am the alpha. He really wants to be the alpha, and that's why the hatred comes from him.
At darkness alone. That's my darkness. That's why I laugh at these motherfuckers. Think they know me? You think you know me? Come into my dungeon. It's a lonely dungeon because you're my dungeon, you know? Every day, train this hard by yourself.
I don't care about living or dying. I'm a dysfunctional motherfucker. I'm in pain. I want them to see pain. I want their kids to see pain. I don't want their time. I want to strip them of their fucking health.
I really want this guy. Make him humble, a little bit teach him. Not only smash, like change his face. You know, I want to change his face. This is not his option. This is God's option. I'm gonna keep going. If you wanna stop me, you have to kill me.
I promise you, my son, that one day the whole world will know and fear my father, Paulus.
There's human beings that have different temperament and different minds and different mentality and a ruthless competitive drive that's almost terrifying to the ordinary person. That guy, if we were living 1,000 years ago, he would be on a horse with the biggest battle axe waiting in the back, hacking heads off, and everybody would be running. And those people have always existed. These dominators have always existed.
There are champions who prepare themselves to win, and there are the other ones who prepare themselves to dominate. I prepare myself not to win because I know that I'm going to win. I want to win in fashion. I want to dominate. I want to maul people.
When I haven't tasted blood in a while, I'll go into war mode because it makes me feel so good to be in that mode, to feel that focus. When I have somebody or some entity that is antagonistic to me, my family, my friends, my team, I feel something that is the best feeling. Whether it was the enemy, whether it was part of some organization, or some person that had something, did something, you know, if there's a betrayal scenario where someone betrays me and they want to go to war, that's when I love the taste of blood.
From near Alexander and Napoleon, I know the more. I read the more, I studied the more. I know the art of fight, I know the art of war. That's all I ever studied. That's why I'm so feared. That's why they feared me when I was in the ring, because that's all I was an annihilator. That's all I was born for.
Two things on my mind. This is for you, Ilia Toporia.
destruction, and destroy.
If you don't handle self-doubt, insecurities, fucking imperfections, jealousy, all these fucking things, allow people to bully you, fuck you around, your nuts start to retract back up. You gotta man the fuck up. Hit your fucking chest. Send a signal to your fucking mind that you're gonna man the fuck up.
I want revenge. I want them to know that death is coming.
If they move, kill them.
If you make yourself more than just a man, if you devote yourself to an ideal, then if they can't stop you, then you become something else entirely.
You gotta decide whether you're a wolf or a sheep.
At the end of the day, you've got to feel some way. So why not feel unbeatable? Why not feel untouchable? Why not feel like the best to ever do it?
Every single one of you out there have exactly what you deserve. You might think that life is unfair. You might think that life dealt you a bad hand, but I'm here to tell you life will give you exactly what you tolerate. And if you've been tolerating mediocrity, you've been tolerating average, you've been tolerating this victim mentality that you're carrying, then guess what? You have exactly what you deserve.
No Conor's in New York right now, right? Like, what happens if the two of you see each other on the street?
Fight because I really want to change this guy's face.
Everybody else quits when things get hard. Everybody else quits when they get sick or they have an excuse or they get in a funk or they get, whatever. If you're able to operate even when things are hard, you can't be fucked with.
You have to have no fear. You have to have no fear. You have to believe in who you are and what you do. And just go fucking get it.
You want to become best. You want to become champion. And now you want to say like you're tired. Who cares? You're tired or not? Nobody cares about you.
Be the best in the world at what you do. It's not about being a Navy SEAL, people. The best at what you do, you have to be unbalanced to find every bit of energy and strength that you have to pull it off. Then you get balanced once you become great.
I think that emotions doesn't help us to deal with something. When you have some hard situation, you shouldn't use your emotions.
It's the last lap. This is the last 50 yards. You gotta give. Do not fail. Do not fail. You cannot be a loser. You cannot be the general loser. I'd rather die than lose.
I'm out there to rip his head off. I got H-U-R-T written in my mind. That means I'm going to destruct and destroy.
It doesn't matter if you're stressed. It doesn't matter if you're hurt. It doesn't matter if you're upset. It doesn't matter if you're frustrated. If your discipline is on point, your mental toughness on point, you're going to move forward whether you feel good or not. And once you can move forward whether you feel good or not, nobody can fuck with you.
Whatever you got, I expect that. On every face, God talking. We gon' dominate this thing. Respect is not given in its own, God talking. This family's looking for that one guy right now. They're looking for that one guy who's strong, who's that pillar for the family in hard times. Make sure they look around and find you. These are the times right now for you to step up. Be that guy that can take anything.
I need you to go to the next level. I need you to elevate. I need you to dominate. I need you to win. I need you to be him.
I'm him, guys. Guys, there's an El Matador. He is running away from Magoo at 145. Tell him sign the gun contract. Spain, Hawaii, wherever.
Failure has been achieved, thank God. Now, the only place to go from failure is to win. You have to achieve failure. You have to take it that far. Nobody wants to go that far. It's too scary. But you know something? I got news for you. That's where winning is.
You have a negative mentality. You're weak-minded, and you're never going to accomplish your goals because I'm telling you right now what you need to do, and you're telling me you can't do it. I can't. You can't? Are you fucking kidding me? You just said I can't? I don't have time for people that are weak and they say I can't. No, you can. You will.
I'm a warrior, period. There's a lot of guys who've been in a lot more combat than me. A warrior's not always that. A warrior's a motherfucker who says, hey, I'm here again today. I'm here again tomorrow. I'm gonna be here the next day. I'm 50 years old, I'm still fucking getting after it. It's a person that puts no fucking limit on what's possible.
Do you fear anybody?
No. If you're willing to fight me, we can fight, no problem. Come and try me, anyone. I'm number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And maybe John and Mighty Mouse is 10. That's where I feel.
He's on a mental journey.
that very few people have ever been on. You're trying to understand your mind in a way that very few human beings ever get to understand their mind, because you're taking your mind into these terrible, dark places all the time.
If you always put limits on what you can do, physical or anything else, it'll spread over into the rest of your life. There are no limits, there are only plateaus. A man must constantly exceed his level.
If you just do the things you do not want to do, you will have everything you have ever wanted.
The odds were stacked against me. I won anyway. Because I win.
There's no dopamine. There's no dopamine in there at 300 pounds. You got nothing. Your hormones are shot. You have to envision something that is more powerful than you. Something has to get you out of bed. And you have to create it. It has to be false. Because you're not it. You're a fat piece of shit. Just shut up and let me enjoy this pain. No, this fucking really sucks. This is real, dude. This is real. At the end of the day, when I was losing the weight, I had to miserably wake up every morning in the cold. I was miserable. This is your new life. Take it or leave it. There's no happiness about it. There's no peace behind it. It sucks.
There comes a fucking day where push comes to shove. Where being mediocre, being like average and shit just fucking burns. It sucks so much. You can't deal with it one more day. And you get off your fucking ass. And you create something that's always been there. It's always been inside of you trying to come out.
There's people that train to compete. There's people that train to win. And then there's people that train to dominate, to be the greatest of all time.
Exactly.
There's a different mindset. There's a never satisfied, always improving mindset that the great champions have.
This is our house. I was born a king. I was born to be a winner. I was born to be a champion. The difference between a champion and a loser is a mindset. Once you put your mindset where a killer mindset is, ain't nobody gonna stop.
There are basically two kinds of people in life. They're winners and they're losers. Losers take things that happen to them and they wallow. Winners take whatever they feel and they transmute it into things that are good for themselves and for the world. End of story.
They got discounts on goods. But if you want to be great and phenomenal, you gotta pay blood. You gotta pay sweat. You gotta pay tears. And you gotta pay every single day. There are no shortcuts to greatness. To be great, you gotta be all in. To be great, you gotta get 120. To be great, you gotta put more effort every single time, every single down. To be great.
There is like, you want this or no? There is not like 50-50. It was my life, you know. I sacrificed everything what I have. I will sleep, train, eat, repeat, and that's it.
I'm going to take every single thing that someone says. I'm going to take every smart-ass remark. I'm going to take every eye roll. I'm going to take every comment of disbelief, and I'm going to remember who the fuck said it. I'm going to remember where I was when they said it, and I'm going to remember how it made me feel when they said it. And I'm going to take all of that shit, and I'm going to put it up here in a huge fucking chip on my shoulder. And when I don't feel like going, when I'm having a hard day, when I would rather sit on my ass and do what I'm supposed to do, I'm going to think back to what those people said or what they did or them laughing or them making fun of me. And I'm going to use that to push me into action. And people who don't get it, don't get it. All right? But I can tell you this. Every fucking champion, every single one, all the greatest achievers have tremendous amounts of dark energy. And that's what they operate on.
You have to eat the dream. You have to sleep the dream. You have to dream the dream. You have to see it when nobody else sees it. You have to feel it when it's not tangible. You have to believe it when you cannot see it. You gotta be possessed with the dream.
You gotta be a little mental, I think, to do what I did. You can't be social, you can't be out doing a lot of other activities. So you put on the blinders and you have tunnel vision on what that ultimate goal is. I was always on track with everything. Everything was structured. I lived in a fucking box in order to be the best.
I am not like everybody else. I don't want to be like everybody else. I have something inside which is burning. I look around and this life and everything I see is not for me. I'm supposed to be something different.
You're gonna have to go through hell. Worse than any nightmare that you ever dreamed. But in the end, I know you'll be the one standing.
negative shit that was making me weak and horrible as a person, I had to use this as the power that now fueled me. I had to flip it on his head and say, hold up, what if you can surpass all these motherfuckers?